Hey, thanks for joining me. Travis from the Knife Joker. Today coming at you with, well, 3 versions of another new model. Not a brand new model, but came out in 2022. I believe I saw this, yes, at SHOT Show 2022, that Kansept Bulldozer. Once again, an internal design by Kim Ning, the K1028. Here they come. Those Kansept Bulldozers. It's a cool name. It's a cool knife. I'm going to start here with this one here in the middle. This gray titanium. That Ti-CN coated 20 CV blade. That's the one that box was for. That 1028 A2. A little bit of oil there on the blade. These things being just pretty much brand new. That Bulldozer. The jimping. That overall look of it. Big blade and a slimmer handle, but yet not round. Flat enough to where it feels pretty good in the hand. Of course, I like to hold that knife a lot of times like, I don't know, I think you call it possibly hammer grip. Pretty nice for the hammer grip. I don't know. People always say no hot spots, but geez, really no hot spots. You know, kind of a straight handle and a straight back, so as you can see, probably is no hot spots. Check out this handle. See, even the edges are taken down by Kansept. The anodized blue backspacer, that anodized blue, gray titanium, and that Damascus pivot collar right there. Also that Damascus clip on the back. Even those screws look like they're anodized blue and red in the middle or something. Is that true? Maybe it looks just different color down inside there. That looks nice with that Damascus clip. Maybe it's orange inside there. So yeah, this will probably be in one of my little tiny bit of oil there. Little extra oil almost every time on the Kansept out of the box. Being one of my more probably wanted to get, what do you call that, expecting, hoping to get, wanting to get in hand. I just like this model. A little clumsy tonight, banging things around, looking through the camera, trying to see what I'm doing. I like those pivot collars a lot. Overall, the gray and the black and the Damascus, I don't know, got a little excited about this one. Once again, this is a front flipper knife, so you love them or you hate them, or maybe if you're new to them, you can learn to ride one like a bike. Do the slow roll, or yeah, flip it open. That flat grind blade. Let's check one more out. Let's check out this full Damascus version. Keep talking about that blade. That full grind blade with that coming down. This one being, once again, 20 CV. That stonewash. That alien ship. That Kansept Knives logo there on the blade. Check out this Damascus, full Damascus front scale. This one has that, just looks like a blue anodized titanium pivot collar there. Check out the back side. That blue anodized titanium, the whole thing. Blue pivot collar ring. blue screws again. Yeah, I think it is orange down in there. Or red or something down in the screws. And that nice Damascus clip again. Those bulldozers. Man, it's a cool look. It's a cool name. I don't know. Bulldozer. Makes you feel tough. It's a pretty tough knife. I don't know how thick that is. Should have looked at the blade thickness. If I had to guess, well, it's at least 3 millimeters. Probably 3, maybe 3.5. That Bulldozer. It's ready to doze. Ready to bowl. Feels good in the hand, man. One of my favorite new models from SHOT Show, really. That Damascus clip. Just shining purple and gold and all kinds of cool colors. That looks cool on the side right there. For sure. Look at this one more version. The line and lock version here. And there are like 2 levels of knives like Kansept normally does. That full titanium frame lock version and a slightly lesser version, D2 steel with a liner lock. Not that D2 steel is nothing to scoff at. Still a good steel. If it comes from a big company, it still wouldn't be cheap either. So yeah, this is like, oh, I don't know, what are these? Probably 70, maybe 80 bucks. Probably about 80 bucks. And of course, I think this is 250 and 300. Crazy saying 300 for that one actually, but this one be probably about 80 bucks. That D2 steel front flipper, and boy, this one has a strong detent. If you don't know how to flip that, it's definitely gonna flip out. Puts a little mark on your finger if you're not careful. Just grab it right there at the end. Flips out great. I don't know if I'd want to do that 500 times, but man, that's a beast. It's definitely a good detent, good lockup, and just feels sturdier that way. What's this one have? A black back spacer, like black G10, feels like. That deep carry clip. Oh yeah, this one's definitely going to go in your pocket a lot deeper. Of course, these ones probably, you know, those Damascus clips, not going to go in your pocket quite as deep, but look cooler. Look a lot cooler. 3 bulldozers. Whoa, that's a strong detent. Yeah, these are Tycian coated, by the way. Once again, only sharp edge on these Kansept knives is that edge right there, these back all chamfered down. Feels real smooth everywhere else. I say, no hot spots, the overused sentence. Once again, a little tiny bit of extra oil there. See how big these things are? It's about a 3.5 inch blade. I could just tell you that now. Do my backwards, underhanded. Yeah, right in that 3.5 inch range right there. See how much these things weigh. I think it's a little more than 1 ounce per inch, being that, you know, they are frame titanium knives. Let's see. 4.3. There we go, 4.3 on the weight. Let's see if with this one weighs differently with the G10. Oh yeah, 4 ounces. So the G10 definitely is lighter, carried deeper, cost less, D2 steel. One thing I was debating about was what shape is that blade? I don't know. Just trying to describe it, and I don't know. It was definitely not. Well, it's not Warrenclyffe. I think this Stellar. That's a Warrenclyffe. Straight edge. I think that's the Stellar here is Warrenclyffe. And, well, I don't know the sheep's foot. I think this Model 6 here is sheep's foot. So, well, it's got a rounded up edge, a little bit more or less of a tip than the, what am I trying to say? So, I don't know, I was describing this one as sheep's foot as well, but maybe it's, reverse Tonto? Oh, I don't even know what reverse Tonto is. No, I think could be reverse Tonto. You could leave a comment down there. How do you describe that blade shape? It's definitely curved on there on the bottom. Full flat grind. Probably reverse Tonto. And of course I said sheep's foot. So anyway, if I'm wrong, you could leave a comment down there saying what you'd call it. Maybe just get a side-by-side going here. That Spyderco PM2. Of course, the PM2 will look the same size right in here in front, and, well, it pretty much is. I think they're both 3.5-inch blades or so. Let's check them out. Yeah, that's pretty darn close. I don't know. Looking through the camera, it's super hard to tell. You know, maybe this looks like it has more handle, but then the handle comes down at the back, so we're a little more limited on the length on the PM2. This one just coming straight back. Let's switch them up, see if one looks different this way. Slice myself open here on camera. Maybe the PM2's a hair bigger, but both 3.5-inch blades, so of course if you go from that choil, well, now the Bulldozer has a little bit more blade than the PM2, a little more cutting edge anyway. Another side by side. That K3, maybe that Riot K3. Of course, this is a Tonto, I think. So that K3 should be a little bit bigger. It's like 3.8 inches or so, and the Bulldozer's 3.5. And the last thought, well, really just what you're getting from Kansept here being my favorite version, the color combination and so forth. I think that pivot color might act as the over travel stop. I'm not sure. Should have looked at that closer. Well, I think the over travel stop also extends down in there, so it probably doesn't. But what are you getting here? $250. That's pretty reasonable. I feel like some other companies it could be a lot more. Although, what is this one? Absolutely perfect. Fit, finish, and everything. Pretty darn good. I'm gonna give it that. Just once again, this one here. Oh, I always wanted a full Damascus knife. I have some with Damascus inserts, or Mokutai inserts. You know, Mokutai, Damascus, similar things, for sure. And, well, this one's, I think it's $2.99. So just, I don't know, I feel like it's a kind of a smoking deal, for what you're getting. You saw that, I don't know, from most companies. Not to put any other companies down. I'm sure you could probably get it cheaper too at the gas station, but I wouldn't be real Damascus. I feel like that if it was from Riot, it'd be $1,200. Full Damascus. Of course, this is not a Riot. It's probably not the same level of stonewash or any of that, but to not nitpick this, what you're getting for $2.99. That's still the whole reason I brought it up. I feel like it's kind of a smoking deal. Instagram, I see a lot of, well, doctors and so forth with knives that look similar to that, and I was always wanting, like, oh, I wish I had that. And Well, here's one in my hand. It's not the first full Damascus knife that Kansept has done or anything like that. They have a few with the full Damascus front, but this one actually, even though it's bigger, it might be priced a hair less. Pretty good deal. I think I made my point. Probably talked about it too long, but as you can tell, I might be kind of liking this Bulldozer for overall design, that Kim Ning design. Of course, I like that Stellar too, which is completely different knife. Just doesn't seem as popular. Just don't see as many posts, I guess. Maybe the people don't post them up as much. And that Model 6 down there. Hope you enjoy the overview here of these Bulldozers. We'll see you next time.